Heyo, how you going today? I know I can't hear you. But again, sometimes when I make a video talking about something, I can like hear specific people's responses to what I was saying before they've even seen the video. It's funny. I recognized that because like there was a point where I made a video and then I knew exactly what my mother's reaction was going to be, and then I made more videos like in response to the energy I received before she found out about the video. And then and then when she contacted me, she came back with pretty much exactly what I expected her to say. Very predictable. Very predictable. Yeah. So then I'm just like, I was like, was that energy and all those like thoughts and messages and whatever that I was getting before she's like contacted me, was that like a future, me seeing into the future kind of thing? Or is she just like predictable? Or like I forgot what the other thing I was gonna say was, but it was a thing. It was a thing. I don't know. It's gone now. My coffee is cold. No, I'm not supposed to be drinking coffee. Damn it. Damn it. Back. No, but I drank a cup of warm water first. That's not even true. You drank half of a cup of hot water first, and then there was a cockroach trying to drink it, so then you had an argument with the cockroach. It wouldn't get off the cup, and I kept blowing on it and shaking it, and I was trying to tip the water out onto the cockroach to get it off, and it just kept like running away. And I was like blowing on it, and it was like sticking on there, and I was like, brr! And then I blew on him again, and then he went straight into a bowl of water, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but technically you were after water in the first place, so I don't know. And he got out of the bowl, and I just, anyway, so we're going to nag the real estate about the cockroaches, because they're nesting in the ceiling. What do you mean? Anyway, my knee's itchy and I can't scratch it effectively through these pants. So that is unfortunate. It's not working. God damn it. Ooh, right. I actually wanted to talk about yesterday. I just saw 3, 2, 1 on the timer. Anyway, I wanted to talk about yesterday. The stuff that I was talking about with the people that I was with. But I don't know where to start. I don't know. I was kind of hoping that someone who did know how to start would just start talking. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well. Okay, so my journey of ascension, I've noticed, has brought me in contact with a lot of people who've been diagnosed with schizophrenia. Yeah, and as I have been saying, like, I don't believe schizophrenia is an issue with the brain or whatever. It's not like a mental health issue. It is just people that have the ability to see beyond the frequencies that other people can see, because different people are tapped into different shit. Some people just have the ability to see frequencies that other people can't tap into. It's just the way that it is. But like, there's so much stigma around it. Like, if you're told if you're having these experiences, it means there's something wrong with you, right? So then of course you're going to struggle with yourself. You're going to struggle with like, why the fuck am I this way? I'm not normal. Like, I'm not the same as other people. Like, and then it's like, there's obviously something wrong with me and I need to be medicated in order to be normal, in order to fit back into society. And I'm like, no, fucking no, don't fit into society. Society is structured to keep us trapped so that we never discover our full potential. You understand? So yeah, I have had so many people with schizophrenia crossing my path, and all of them feel like a victim to what they're going through, and they feel like it's a curse. They feel like there's something wrong with them, and I'm like, it's not. That's not the case. It's literally just a superpower that you have to train. If somebody, if you have schizophrenia and you're seeing or hearing people, entities, whatever, that are saying negative things towards you, right? They're vibrating on a low frequency. That means that there's something within your being that is drawing them to you, magnetizing them to you. So that means that it's basically a gift for you to see what negativity that you're holding within your own being, and you need to release. Because once you release that energy that was drawing that to you, it can no longer be drawn to you. You know, once you release that energy, it's not a part of you anymore. So you will automatically, your frequency will raise when you release these things, and more higher vibrational entities will come to you. And that's the thing, like, I used to see spirits, I used to see things that other people couldn't see when I was a kid. And I think I talked myself out of it because of the ghost hanging from my ceiling fan, because he would just dangle above me and I would have to sleep with the fan on just so that he would be swinging and not just hanging directly over me. He would be swinging. And then it was easier to dissociate him. I think that I trained myself out of seeing the things because of that, maybe. Which is a shame. Because I always told myself as a kid, like, if a spirit came to me, even if it was scary, I would find out what it needed and I would help it cross over. I can connect to that spirit right now and help him cross over. True. Okay. Yeah. Acknowledging the specific entity, ghost, spirit, person that I was dissociating in that moment of making the decision to not see them anymore. Would clearing that energy also clear the decision to not see them anymore? Does that mean I'm going to start seeing things? Like, yeah, because I was talking about wanting to see spirits again like a week or so ago. And then the stuff with the spirits that came through and went into my head and was like talking to me, like, because the cat showed up before the people came through, and then the next day I had the reading that mentioned the cat, and then later that day, or the next day, later that day, I know, I was sitting outside, I was sitting right fucking where I'm sitting right now. And I look down and I see this shadow of a cat. I didn't see its full body. I saw like its back and butt and its tail, and I saw it shake, and I was like, I fucking saw that, and then it disappeared. I was like, oh my god, does that mean I am getting my ability to see them back? But yeah, it seems like that is where this is heading. If you look at all of the breadcrumbs, it does look like that's where this is heading. I am feeling excited about that. So that is positive, but I know that it won't really change too much in my life. It just means that I will address things faster that I normally could dissociate because I can't physically see it. Cool. Oh, and then maybe I can see a phoenix better when... Oh my god. Yeah. I'm very excited. Anyway. It's gonna be good. My coffee is just getting colder and colder. Colder. Drink lots of water today if you're drinking coffee, motherfucker. Okay. And then we'll go and buy some more juice. The impressed juice, which is 100% juice and no added sugars. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Elaine. Fucking weirdo. So anyway, my point is, I've also noticed, I've been brought into contact with a lot of people that are choosing to heal. A lot of them are the people that were diagnosed with schizophrenia, or have been hospitalized, and homeless or relatively homeless. Like, these are all breadcrumbs and patterns. And people, also, there was another breadcrumb, but that one, I feel like if I speak it aloud, other people's perceptions of what that could mean might gain more traction than what it actually means. And considering we're in a reality of like collective consciousness, and when multiple people believe the same thing, it helps it manifest into reality. I'd rather not talk about that one, just because, yeah, don't want the energies getting all fucking mixed up. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, yeah, so, like, it's interesting because the people that I've been speaking to, like, they're so receptive to what I have to say. It's been a very different experience to, like, having the family that I had. And even the friends that I had, people I was considering friends, just like the way that people who are not willing to face themselves and grow respond to me is just, it's like they don't want me around. They're just tolerating me. Everything that I say is like getting too deep. It's like pushing too deep. It's making them think about shit that they have like intentionally not thought about, and they don't like that. Whereas I like to bring up the shit that no one else is bringing up, and I love it. I love the discomfort that it creates, because that's how you grow. Discomfort is what you feel when you're facing something that you've been avoiding. So discomfort is a good thing because it means that there's potential for growth. But the people that I have associated with in the past, including my family, they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't want that around them. So they avoid me and make me seem, I don't know. Perhaps they're just trying to make me seem less credible so that when I come forward with, like, the truth, people will think that I'm speaking from emotion and that I'm just hysterical. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. So, I want to be talking to more people with schizophrenia because I talk about this. I talk about schizophrenia like I understand more about it than the mental health professionals, right? But I don't actually know anything about it. And all I can know about it is what people who have lived experience tell me. So, yeah, I've met a bunch of people that have it, but they don't necessarily talk to me about their experience of it. Where, I mean, perhaps I haven't asked about it enough, but I feel like it's something that they don't want to get into too much because they've already kind of accepted that they're supposed to fit into society, so they have to be medicated so they can be like everyone else. And I'm like, no, man. I want to gather these people and learn about our abilities together. I'm not here like pretending to be some sort of fucking authority on all of this shit. But what I'm doing is I'm willing to learn and uncover the truth about everything. And all I like I'm just going to be like tapping in, tuning in, checking in with like the God with God, the universe, my higher self. And whoever, whatever else entities come forward that have information. Apparently there are a couple. There are a few. There's one in particular that is coming to me with like so much information. He's like carrying this big offering, and it's like it looks like a. Yeah, I'm gonna get into it and describe it. Congratulations. Um, it looks like a big glowing block of just like silver light. But like it contains information. I'm having like this interaction at the moment where I think Alex is in there questioning. The information is like inside it, but like we don't like open it. Like, does it have an opening or is it just a thing? And then we like take the energy from it, and it's like it does open in a way, not in the way that you're imagining, but it opens. And now I'm getting this vision of it, of it accelerating. I mean, like the particles vibration accelerating so that it disperses slightly. So then there's more space in between. So I'm okay. So it wants me to soften up my cells, and it wants me to literally like merge with this thing. And it's like all of the information is going to be shared with every part of your body. Everybody. It's not just like the brain receiving information. It is... Oh! They said it's literally just a refresher of everything, of the knowledge from my past lives. Alright. So I thought that this big one would be like super significant with lots of like big cool stuff, right? But This big one is actually an accumulation of like little pieces of information that together will create this bigger picture, but it's not. So it's more of like an understanding. It's water molecules gathered from different aspects of different realities that I have lived through. So now they're wanting to infuse that with this body so that I can begin to feel that familiarity with that energy and begin to remember and connect more with those other lifetimes and stuff. Is that why I've been getting all these random like randomly throughout the day? I just keep getting little snippets of random dreams that I've had throughout time, just like tiny little snippets of them, and nothing about them feels like overly significant. But I suppose if I tune into the energy of it, of all of them, even if it's like tiny little details, there probably is gold information in there for me that I'm supposed to be acknowledging. So they're saying it's kind of like that, but that's kind of unrelated. It's like that was a previous thing that they had done where it was just the energy and light codes or something, and they're saying that that wasn't the water infusion thing, because that was purely information, but with the water comes information and memory of emotion that went with things. So basically because my consciousness has been scattered through, like, because I'm not fully here like ever, and I'm always like scattered throughout time and space realities, like I can retrieve information from other places as though I am there, because I'm in both places at once. That's remote viewing. Yeah, but doesn't it only count when you do that in this reality for like other people and situations that aren't you? No, but everyone is one, and you can remember being other people. That's like the whole thing. True. Yeah. So anyway, I was going to say, in the end, I guess I'm going to be able to tap into all things that I already can. Yeah, but I mean, the way that you can now is still kind of just like a concept, but it's going to become more grounded, more real, and like the more clearly that you see things, because you're clearing your sight for these things, and also you're becoming more aware of other things. It's like it's this whole transformation of awareness. Transformation of awareness. I'm probably going to call this one that. My extra long hand hair, you see it? You can see it. It's so fucking random and long. Why? Literally, it's so long. And it's curly today. I don't know if that means something. I would like to believe that it does. And oh, I didn't do the thing. Now, I said I was going to do the telekinesis training with the foil and stuff. Totally forgot that I said that until just then. because I was looking at my random long hair yesterday, and I was like, did it just move? Is it communicating with me? I know how ridiculous I sound. It's okay. That's the thing, you gotta question everything, because like so much of what we've been told is reality is fucking wrong. It's just false. It's all lies. So you gotta look at everything with curiosity, and then it's like, hello, that's what scientists do. Let's look at everything with curiosity to discover things, take in all the data. Yup. Yeah. Anyway, I'ma go. Yep. Yeah, no, if you have schizophrenia and you are interested in finding out if it is abilities, or if you have any concerns and your perception is like, look, I want to believe you, but this is my experience and this is what makes me think that you're wrong. If that's what you're thinking, let me know. Because I want to learn about all this. I'm interested, and I want to, like, I'm not going to judge you. So if you see and hear things that other people can't see and hear, and if it says some fucked up shit or whatever, like, you can tell me everything, and we will work through it, and I'm not going to judge you, okay? Now, I myself have never, like, done anything intentionally, like, bad to hurt anyone or whatever, because I've always just, like, been following the vibrations of the high vibrations rather than the low vibrations. I don't want to do anything that feels yucky, right? But in saying that, if anyone has, like, done bad things because of your abilities and like, you didn't understand and you're thinking that it's trying to, like, if you've done something that you, like, know that you shouldn't have, or you regret doing or whatever because of your abilities, and you haven't been able to talk to anyone about it, talk to me about it, okay? Yeah, because I want to help. Yeah. Indeed. Message me and send me I don't know, comment on something. I don't know, just message me on Facebook. Accra Harding on Facebook, you know? Anyway, love you, and I'ma go. Alrighty then, goodbye.